if it works now. Sending data. Are we going to continue to send data? Or are we going to go live? What's the deal? Okay. No idea. If you can see me, can you put something in the comment box, please? Because I don't know if I'm live. I'm still waiting for the people to fix this new system. It hasn't been fixed. So here I am anyway. It is Tuesday and it is the 1st of September. And as we begin the month of September, I'm reminded that I have another birthday coming up. Yes, I do. Good morning, Tony. Nice of you to join me today. It's lovely to see you. 1st of September, I have a birthday coming up on the 16th. And I'm going to be 1 year younger, at least, I've decided. Morning, Caroline. Good morning, Deborah. So you're finding me then. I'm going to be on at this time all week. I don't like coming on at the later time, sorry. This time works for me. Sometimes the earlier time works for me a little bit better. And yesterday I was earlier. I did a surprise thing because I was out for the day. So I've been having a wonderful holiday weekend here in the UK. Because it was our bank holiday weekend, similar to our Labour Day in the USA. So that's what we had this weekend. Maybe I'll have that next weekend too. Who knows? Ooh. Good morning, Karen. Sorry. Good morning, Katrina. Katrina's joining us from Louisiana. I hope that storm didn't get you too much. I know that I was praying for it just to go on over. And somebody else says good morning. They must be in the group because I have no idea who that is. So whoever said good morning at 1403.40, please put your name there so I know who I'm saying good morning to. But good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody, everywhere. My name is Anne-Marie McCormack and I'm a psychic medium. These are my oracle cards that won Florida in the house. Yay! Okay, we got Florida. Good morning, Lena. Okay, these are my oracle. Oh, it's Stephanie, is it? Hello, Stephanie. These are my oracle cards that won an award for Best Divination Product 2020 from the Coalition of Visionary Resources. If you are a mind, body and soul author, worker, therapist, reader, healer, whatever, think about joining COVR, covr.org for more information. Oh, Tony said that would be okay. Katrina says ours is being celebrated Monday. No, we escaped it, thankfully. I know you did. I think that most people did escape it. I'm hoping that they did. I did a lot of prayers. A few years ago, I got in trouble from Camilla about this because I took part in an experiment with some people from Denmark and Sweden and some other people in the States, and we all got together, all as light workers and healers and all of that. And we decided, since the hurricane spins this way, what we would do, we would unspin it. We would visualize unspinning the hurricane with our minds. We just focus on it at the same time, all together, collectively focusing on it, unspinning it at the same time every day. And what happened was, whether it was a coincidence or not, I don't know, but what happened was that the hurricane stayed off the land for like a week and it just kept going and going and going and going. But eventually it didn't hurt anybody. Eventually it just kind of span out. But Camilla was going, thanks, Anne-Marie, thanks, Anne-Marie. Don't you be doing that with your finger again when there's hurricanes around. Don't be messing with your finger. But it's just amazing that I feel that we can do so many good things in order to help our planet. And I'm always sending healing to people. Danielle says, good morning, Anne-Marie, liked and shared to Facebook. Yay, Danielle. Okay, I've got lots of different stones on today. So let's talk about my stones. I felt drawn to sapphires. Now, sapphires are blue. I don't always wear sapphires, but I've usually got some lapis on somewhere, some lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is to be heard. It helps you validate. It's from your throat chakra. But today I felt like I needed to wear sapphires. Now, I usually wear this one, which people think is a black sapphire, but it's a dark green one. And it does have diamonds around it. Those are real. These are sapphires. And these are sapphires. So I've got 2 sapphire rings on today. I haven't worn for the longest. And sapphire is all about wisdom. It's about encouraging. It's about the gentle realization of things. It's about coming into your own. So that's what the sapphire is about. And I've got the Blue John Mind stone earrings on today. Um, I got bought these as a gift when I went to the Blue John Mines a couple of weeks ago, and these are gorgeous. And the Blue John stone, it's the only place in the world where you can find it, and it has been found in ancient Egypt in the ruins. So it's been around a long time. It is a type of fluorite, it's a type of feldspar, type of fluorite, but it is a one-off. So I'd never had a piece of Blue John stone before, so this was a first for me, so it was very much appreciated. So this week so far, we talked yesterday about breaking barriers. It's a time to break barriers. It's a time for self-realization this week. It's a time to get so far out your box you've lost it. You're not going to be bothered with it. It's going to be gone somewhere. Yeah. So, oh, Brenda Bradley says that she's from near Blue John. Yeah, near the Blue John Mines. Yay. I had to go like this because I have vertigo. So it's kind of like we're driving over this hill. Ah, oh, Anne-Marie, don't look that way. Don't look this way. Don't look that way. So it's funny. Well, I guess it is funny. I've kind of got used to that. I think Trisha needs to give me some hypnosis again next time I'm in Florida. So Trish Smith, I need some more hypnosis. We need to conquer this vertigo thing that I've got going on. It didn't really happen until I hit menopause, and then once I hit menopause or perimenopause, it started. I really started with this vertigo, and I'd never had it before, and it's like, oh my God, what happened? What just happened to me? Isn't it amazing how our bodies and minds change, you know? All right, so this week is about self-realization. It's about coming to terms with yourself. It's about being so far out of your box you've lost your box somewhere along the lines, or somebody's poked some massive holes in it and you can't repair it. So this is what this week's about. It's about self-realization, getting to know who you are, finding some clarity, finding some purpose, getting some aha moments. So if you get some aha moments this week, I will be so happy. So freaking happy. Now, if you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like, ring the bell, and the subscribe button, and do all of that. And if you're on Facebook, go to Anne-Marie McCormack Psychic Medium page, hit like the page, and you have to click to like the post as well as put a comment on it. If you click to like the post and put a comment on it, and you're a page liker, and then you share the post onto your page as a public post, then Facebook will acknowledge that you are a page or you're a post sharer. Other than that, you won't get acknowledged that you're a sharer. And we need everybody to get acknowledged as a sharer for those that want messages. Okay, because you know what we do. If you share the page, you share the post, you get a message. All right. So how was all y'all's weekend? Did anybody have anything weird go off this weekend? Anybody have anything special or spectacular? I can truly say mine was one of the best weekends I've had in a long, long time. I'm definitely refreshed after my long weekend. Definitely. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards that I drew for today. And here's the cards. Okay, I should have looked at them first. All right. Those are the cards that came out for today during the meditation when I said, right, Spirit, what's the message for the people today? What are we going to talk about today? Okay. And they said, this is how it fits. This is how it fits with self-realization. So the first card that came out for today, if y'all are ready for that, y'all ready for the cards? And don't forget, you can buy these Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards at Amazon. And you can get them at all good mind, body and spirit shops. Here's the martyr. So, okay, this is a self-realization card for today. So figure out, where are you being a martyr? Or where is somebody martyring you and you're just giving in and rolling over and playing the martyr? Let me explain to you what the martyr energy is. The martyr energy is kind of like the mum energy. And instead of thinking our kids are grown, we think that they're two. We think if we didn't do these things for them, they wouldn't be able to survive. They wouldn't be able to do it themselves, you know? So we have to watch that. We have to watch where we feel like that we're the martyr. We feel like that we've got to do this stuff. And if we don't do this stuff, it's not going to get done. Okay? Or it's not going to get done in the way in which we want it done. So if it's not going to get done in the way in which we want it done, ask yourself, are you micromanaging? Okay? Because if you're asking somebody to do something for you, let them do it in their own way. Because if you want them to do it in your way, then you're being a control freak, aren't you? Yay! How about that for some realization? So allow people to do things in their own way. And the way I liken this is sometimes they go, oh, you know, my daughter's this and my son's that, and I just wish he'd do this and I just wish he'd do that, and I know he's a grown up, but he acts like a child and da 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 da, and he's always forgetting this. So if I don't remind him, he's going to keep forgetting that. Don't remind him. Let him figure it out himself. And I always liken this to when the kids were little and they were learning to walk. Do you remember when they were learning to walk? And they were kind of like dragging themselves up and holding onto the sofa and walking around with their hands on the sofa and just giggling and smiling at you because they were doing one little step after the other while holding onto the sofa or the chair. Yeah. Did we say, you can't do that on your own, let mommy do that for you? No. We stood back and we watched them, didn't we? And we watched them fall on their butt a few times, and we watched them fall on their face a few times, and we run to pick them up very, very, very carefully. But we knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that unless we allow them to fall a few times, they wouldn't learn how to walk for themselves. Well, hello, mothers. It's the same now that they're grown up. We need to let them make their own mistakes. We need to let them make their own screw-ups. And if they want mother's advice, they will ask for it. If they want daddy's advice, they'll ask for it, won't they? Okay? So do not give unsolicited advice. Do not mollycoddle kids too much. Do not be a master at work. Don't be a master at home. Don't be a master for the family. So this is something that we need you to be aware of today. You've got to watch that martyr energy. Okay? Now, the next card that came out for the day, and we're getting a lot of... whoops, not this one. It was this one, the knight in shining armour. So it is interesting, isn't it? Because we go from the knight, we go from the martyr to the knight in shining armour. So ask yourself, do you feel that you're being the knight in shining armour when you're actually being the martyr? Because I really believe that this is what it means in this situation. It means that you might think that, you know, here she comes to save the day. Here she is, she's Wonder Woman. She's come to save the day. Or here he is, he's Superman. He's come to save the day. Yes, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. Okay, but is it a martyr really, or is it Superman? A knight's mission is to protect and serve. But a knight's mission is also to stand back and let others do what they need to do when they need to do it. Okay, so let's let go of the martyr energy and let's adopt the knight energy instead. Okay, which means that we know that people can stand on their own 2 feet. We're there to cut anybody down that would ever hurt them. We are there with our swords to the ready. Because no matter how old they are, they'll always be our babies, won't they? We'll try and treat them as adults, but at heart, you know, we're just like that lioness that senses danger around her cubs, and rightfully so. But by having that knight's energy, by being there on the sidelines to protect, to fight, to stand up, to defend when needed, that means that we've got it in perspective, doesn't it? It means that we are there to help and we've got it in perspective. All right, so watch that. Watch from being the martyr, let go of the martyr energy and get into the knight energy. And then this is the third card that I picked for the day, that Spirit picked for the day, that came out. And sometimes it's like, okay, what are these messages about? And this message is about using your imagination. So where can you use your imagination? So if we've gone from being the martyr to being the knight, we can do all kinds of things, can't we? We are free. We are freed up from that energy, and we are free to be able to do some of the things that we want to do. Maybe we want to write. Maybe we want to paint. Maybe we want to invent something. You know, because planes, trains and automobiles, none of those would have been invented unless people indulged their imaginations, would they? I mean, what would happen if Thomas Edison gave up before he invented the light bulb? Would the light bulb been invented? Yes, it still would have been invented, but it would have been invented by somebody else. That, for instance, when the Wright brothers, when they were the first people that was credited with being able to fly, but there was lots of people trying to get a plane off the ground. The Wright brothers persevered. They were the ones that actually did it. So make sure that you persevere and you do the things that you want to do and you follow your dreams, because imagination is precursor to inspiration, and inspiration to me is being inspired, going with the flow, doing what spirit wants you to do. So go with the flow and do what spirit wants you to do today. Okay, so that's the feeling that I have for today. And I also feel that you need to be assertive and you need to be open and assertive. What does assertive mean? Okay, people say I'm assertive. I've also been called bossy as well. I get called bossy a lot. Well, I guess if it was a man, I would just know my own mind, wouldn't I? Because that's how people are sometimes. Men are not bossy, are they? But women are bossy. But what we really are is we're assertive because we know our own mind and we say what we want and we stand up for what we believe in. This is what assertive people do. They say, not having that. They stand up for what they believe in and what they want to do. So there you have it. So be assertive. Open your mouth. Be okay with who you are. Be okay with where you're at. Be fine that this week's all about self-discovery and that you're discovering new things about yourself. And that's okay. Be so far out your box that you lost it somewhere. And now we'll talk about today's messages. Oh, and there's a competition as well. I'm sorry I didn't put it up today. I thought we'd have time, but I haven't put it up today. But we're going to have a competition. I'm going to do a little video post. And everybody that likes and shares a video post, you're going to have to write shared, done, whatever. It's going to be like a 30-second promo to promote my page. And the people that do that, there'll be random draws. And every time you do it, you'll get another draw. And the first prize is an hour session with me, which is valued $150. The second prize is going to be a 30-minute session with me that's valued at $85. The third prize is going to be 15 minutes. I don't normally do 15 minutes, but I'm going to do it for somebody this month. Been a long time since I've done a 15-minute reading, but that should be valued around $50. And then there's going to be random prizes of crystals and oracle card giveaways too. So you've got to be in it to win it, folks. Make sure you're in it to win it. Okay. So here we go. Let's go to the top and see who's the page sharers so that we can get some messages out for people. All right. Let's see who I didn't say good morning to. Good morning, Lana. Stephanie said she was a Facebook user. Danielle says good morning. She shared, so we'll put Danielle on there. Okay, Danielle. Brenda Bradley says that she shared, so we've got Brenda. Karen says that she shared. We've got Karen. Carolyn. Oh, we've got Karen, and we've got Carolyn who says that she shared. Okay. Let's see who else we have here. Lana says that she has. Oh, Tony says she gets told that she's intimidating. Okay, I get told I'm intimidating. I get told sometimes that I am abrupt and harsh. And I think that's when you tell people something that they don't want to hear. And I used to say to them, do you know what? The only reason you're saying that to me is because I have a British accent. And all those people in those Hollywood movies these days, the baddies, always have a British accent. So that's why. So I won't take it personal, because I'm just telling you what you don't want to hear. And, you know, sometimes you have to tell people what they don't want to hear. Sometimes you can't just sprinkle everything with pixie dust, can you? Sometimes they just need it straight. Deborah says liked and shared. That's Deborah Shoemaker. Okay. Debbie Gray says hi. So, and oh, Karen says like, shared and rang the bell. Yay, Karen. So anybody on YouTube, like, share and ring the bell. So I've got a few of you there now. So let's get on with these private exclusive messages for you. And if anybody else wants one, you've got to, if you're on YouTube, you've got to like it, you've got to ring the bell, you've got to subscribe, you've got to leave a comment in the comment page. If you're on Facebook, you really need to go to the Psychic Medium page, Anne-Marie McCormack, author, Psychic Medium, and you need to like the page and follow it. You need to like the post, put a click on the post, and then you need to put a comment, liked and shared, and you need to share it, and then it shows up on my screen that you're a sharer. If it shows up that you're a sharer, that means I can give you a message. Okay, so that's the rules for the messages. I'm assertive. I love British accents. I don't know who that is, but there we go. And I have a British accent with American words. Sometimes people around here, when I go out, they go, "What do you say?" Oh, well, they don't say that. That's an American thing, isn't it? They go, "Excuse me." They just don't get my words sometimes. Like I say, oh, I haven't driven a stick shift. Oops. Since the 1980s, and I haven't driven a stick shift. I think it was like 1989. 1989 was the last time I drove a stick shift. But here we don't call it a stick shift in England. In the States, we call it a stick shift. They go, "Stick shift?" And I go, "Yeah, a car with a gearbox." They go, "Oh, you mean you just drive automatics?" And we don't really make that distinction, do we, in the States? We just say stick shift. Because the standard car is an automatic, isn't it? It definitely is an automatic. So here we go, Danielle. This is the card that jumped out for you, sweetheart. And it is the journey card. We're going on a journey. Woohoo. We're going on an inner journey. We're going on an inner journey towards enlightenment. Woohoo. Oh, miss you from Casadega. I don't know who that is, because you're in one of my groups and you say that you shared, but you need to tell me who it is, because I don't know who it is. But you've given me 3 hearts. So tell me your name, please, who gave me 3 hearts and said that you shared, and I will get you a message. Okay. So, Miss Danielle, back to you. You're on an inner journey. So watch this week for self-discoveries. And also think about planning something as well, because I feel like you should be planning a trip. So I feel like that there's an outward journey as well as an inward journey. And your outward journey would be something. Stephanie, it says she likes and shared. An outward journey would mean that I feel like you should cross water somewhere, okay? So cross the water, all right? Go inside. Don't spend too much dwelling on things, but go inside and just look for self-discoveries this week, because I feel like you're going to make some. You could make a big breakthrough moment. It could be a big aha moment for you today, Danielle, or this week sometime. I just feel it's coming on. It is coming. Absolutely. Danielle, I've been so angry. I need to figure this out. Okay, right. So when you're feeling that anger, because it's all about getting to know you, Danielle, when you're feeling angry, just take a few deep breaths. You know, like when we just used to, when I used to sit with you, and we used to breathe in for 5, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and then hold for 5. And then breathe out for 5, okay? But make sure it's 5 seconds. Do that 3 to 5 times, and then say, okay, why do I feel angry? What's coming up? And have a little notepad, a little paper, okay? Because anger usually is sadness. Anger is trying to hide some sadness. It's trying to hide pain and hurt somewhere. So go with it, go under it. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this? What's bothering me? And you might find that there's a couple of different things, and they're all layers. It's kind of like layers. You've got to get under to find the root cause. But sit with yourself for a little while, okay? Sit with yourself for 10 minutes. And if nothing comes up, get up to the music and dance. Dance to some happy music. Get some great endorphins going. And if something does come up and you're able to say, that was interesting, I didn't think that bothered me that much. But, you know, you'd be surprised at the things that can actually bother you. You really would. And then dance it out. Get some good music on and dance it out. Dance to the music. I always like to dance things out. Always works for me. Okay, Miss Danielle. So that's yours. All right, Miss Brenda. You're the next person. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, Brenda, the summer card. We've got jumpers today, haven't we? The summer card jumped up. So, what's the summer card about? The summer card is about making hay while the sun shines. It's about doing what you need to do, getting on with it, having lots of fun, making sure that you take advantage of every opportunity today. Today is a yes day. Okay. So say yes to yourself today. Yes, I will go out. Yes, I will make that phone call. Yes, I will buy that dress. Yes, I will stand up and smile. Yes, I will speak what's on my mind and I will do it with kindness, but I will tell them. It's a yes day, Brenda. So whatever you want to do, the answer is yes for Brenda. And just say to everybody, you cannot say no to me today because Anne-Marie said it's a yes day for Brenda. So nobody better tell me no today because it is a yes day for Brenda. All right, Brenda, are we having that one? Okay. So Lisa Wilkins said, I saw you 3 times in Casadega. Yay. Good for you, Lisa. And I guess you're the one that said that she liked and shared and she missed me in Casadega. So I'll put you on the list as well. Okay. Okay, and somebody's laughing at me now. I don't know who the heck that is, but whenever you laugh at me, please let me know who's laughing at me. Brenda Bradley, making jam out of surplus. So what surplus, what fruit have you got that you're making jam out of? I've got lots of berries in my garden. I really should pick them. I've got gooseberries, I've got blackberries, and I've got apples. I could really make some interesting pies or make some interesting jams, but I've got so much to do. And I really need to get them picked and get them processed, at least. Okay, Brenda says, thank you. Thank you, Brenda. All right, Miss Karen. Miss Karen from Palatka, Florida. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, I think we've had this one for you before. I think you really need to read about manipulation, Karen, because, you know, you can manipulate things positively or negatively. I used to think manipulation was a bad word. I never wanted to include it, but Spirit kept telling me, manipulation. I said, I'm not good at manipulating. They said, you are. I said, heck no. No, manipulation is trying to force things. Okay, but we can manipulate because we can smooth things too. We don't have to force things, do we? We don't have to tell some fibs and tell some white lies to get people to do what we want them to do, because that's an abuse of power. We can actually use our power and say, this is our case. We can state our case and say, this is why we feel you should be doing this. This is why we feel it's good for you. And this is why we feel it's necessary. So that is also a form of manipulation. It's using your power and not forcing things. So I want you to practice, Karen, using your power today, speaking your truth, using your power and giving your opinion, because that's sometimes another thing that people think is manipulative. When you give somebody your opinion, if you're asked for it, then they want your opinion. If you're not asked for it, then they don't want your opinion. But if you're asked, give an opinion. Just say, you know what? Don't just keep being Switzerland. Don't just keep being neutral. Say what's in your heart. Say, look, I don't know whether I've got this right or not. This is how it feels to me, or this is how this situation comes across to me, based on how I understand it to be. Now, if you've got any more information that would give me a different perspective, share it. You know, because based on what I see, think, feel, and have heard, this is how it feels to me. It's okay giving an opinion. And it's okay saying I have limited information to give a comprehensive opinion. You're not forcing anything then, are you? You're just stating what you know from your position of power. Brenda says thank you. And she says she's making apple and plum. Oh, that sounds nice. Apple and plum jam. Sounds wonderful. Oh, Jean says, I see you, LOL. I see you. Well, no, I don't see you, but I see your message. Okay. So, who's next? Who's next? Let's see who's next. So we've got Brenda, we've got Karen, we've got Danielle. Now we've got Caroline. Okay, Miss Caroline. All right. Let's see what we have for you, Miss Caroline. Okay, Carolyn, what we've got for you, we've got the angel card. So you need, Karen says, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for joining me today. I love it when I see you. All right. I love it when I see all you guys. This is what you pick, Carolyn. This is the angels. Now, don't forget, I think my glasses are having problems today with my ponytail. Um, Maybe I put my ponytail up a little too high or something, or it's interfering with the chains. There's something going on back here anyway. See if I can free it all up. So what we're saying today is, Carolyn, is the angels have got your back in every situation. Look at the heart that they're giving you there, sending you love. They're sending you lots and lots of love. So what you need to do is whatever's going wrong or whatever's going right, if it's going right, say, thank you, angels. Thank you for your help. If it's going wrong, say, thank you, angels. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your intercession with. I give you permission to intercede on my behalf regarding whoever it is or whatever the situation is. I give you permission to show me the way forward. I give you permission to light the path forward. I give you permission to open the doors and show me the way forward. And I thank you for being a wonderful force in my life. I thank you for always being there for me. You know, my angels, they hear me swear sometimes because I look up and I go, hey, angels, what that? And I do, and I say it. And I bet my angel is one of them that's like, what are we going to do with her next? Well, what can I say? I'm probably on my fourth angel. I've probably burnt a few of them out. But, I mean, that's how it is, isn't it? But your angels, Carolyn, have got your back. They are there for you every step of the way. So do not doubt it. Do not doubt that you can call upon their assistance and watch for the signs. Watch for the signs, Carolyn, that they are there because they're trying to tell you that they're there. Okay. Kimberly says, good morning. Good morning, Kimberly. Lovely to see you. So we're going to go on to Lana's message next. Let's see what we have for Lana. Okay, Lana. Whoa! And it's jumping. We've got a lot of that today. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, well, the overall theme of the day, wasn't it, was about the theme of the week, is about how you can get out of the box, how you can see yourself from a different perspective, how you can get those aha moments. So when we get those aha moments, I mean, for Carolyn, it's like the angels have got her back, you know. So it's okay. It's okay to do something, to take those risks, those calculated risks. It's okay. And for Lana, it says, how you think, so shall you reflect. So you're reflecting stuff, okay? So make sure you focus on what you want. Carolyn says, thank you, she needed that. Yay, good girl. Make sure you focus on what you want, Lana, and not on what you don't want. Because you're in a powerful manifestation time and people go, what's a powerful manifestation time? Well, as you think, so shall it be. So if you think, oh, I could just do with a nice piece of cake or a nice big kiss and a nice big hug or whatever it is, someone's going to turn up with it, you know, because as you think, so shall it be. If you think that, oh shit, what's next going to go wrong? Something's going to go wrong, because as you think, so shall it be. So when you pull this card, it's very important to focus your mind on what you want and not on what you don't want. So what do you want, Lana? So, and then when you focus your mind on things, not like, you know, like if you want a new job, you say, thank you for the new job that's just materialized for me. You have to say it like it is. You can't say, oh, thank you, I'm wanting to find a new job. I don't know how I'm going to find a new job. No. Thank you for the new job that's just materialized. Thank you for the new work opportunity. Thank you for the new business opportunity. Thank you for the new opportunity with love. Thank you for the new opportunity with the new friend. Thanks for the great new opportunity for the new home. Thanks for the great opportunity for abundance. Yay, we can do so many things, okay? Lisa, I do this Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays at this time, which is 9 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, which is 2 p.m. in the UK. And then Mondays and Fridays, I do it 2 hours earlier at 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is noon in the UK. And then I'm running a competition for the most likes and shares. I'm going to put a video promo up on it pretty quick here. I don't know if I'll get it done today or tomorrow. I did one on Friday, but they didn't like the one I did. My son said, nah, don't like that one, Mum. My niece said, nah, Auntie Anna, don't like that one. So we'll get a new one. Okay, but it will be a promotion that's running all for September. So Lisa says that she thinks I'm awesome. This is awesome. I'm doing it every day. So you come on, and I'm going to be here. Lana says thank you. So now we're on to Deborah. Okay, Miss Deborah, what are we going to find for you today? All right. Okay, Deborah, this is the card that we got for you, and I love this card. I love this card. This is the Fearless card. This says, bluff your way through it. You can do it. You can pretend that you are fearless. You can pretend that you've got it going on. You can look that fox straight in the face and say, I'm coming through. Get out the way. You might be big. You might look like a big bad wolf, but you're just a little puppy dog, really, aren't you? Because, things are always scarier than what they actually are. So when you look at things that are scary, when you look at things, Deborah, that you think, oh God, how am I going to do that? How am I going to get over that? How am I going to get under it? How am I going to get around it? Just strut your stuff, woman. Just put your smile on. Just pretend you're confident and just bluff your way right through it. And you can do it. You can do this. I have every confidence in you, Deborah. Okay? And sometimes if people think they've got the upper hand, if people think that they're winning, let them think that way. Let them underestimate you. It's always better to be underestimated, isn't it? Because then you're just going to go, done. So whichever way it works for you, Lena, just go for it, girl, okay? And that's the mess. Oh, sorry, Deborah. And Lena, go for it as well, because I came up with your name for a reason again there. So the angels are telling you to go for it. And Deborah, make sure you stay fearless. Yeah? Let them think they've got the upper hand if necessary. Just walk on through. You can do that, Deborah. Okay, so now we're on for Stephanie. Stephanie's having a message. All right. So, Miss Lisa, if you want a message, you need to like the post. You need to like my Psychic Medium page. That's Anne-Marie McCormack, Psychic Medium. And you need to follow the page. And you need to share this post to your page as a public post. Or as a watch party, something like that. Or if you're on YouTube, like Sixth Sense Connection on YouTube. And like the video on YouTube. And then it'll come up that you're a sharer. Deborah says, thank you so much. This card is right on. I always fake it till I make it. You go, girl. You fake it till you make it. You go. I love that. Right, Miss Stephanie, here's a card for you now. And these I'm reading from my Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards that you can get them from Amazon and all good Mind, Body, Spirit shops in the USA and Canada. If you're in Europe, you have to get them from me. So send me a private message because they're not on general sale to the public in Europe as yet. And they won an award for Best Divination product this year. Yay, Gold Star, Gold Award. Okay, all right, Mister. Oh, good grief. We're going all over the place now, aren't we? Where are we going? You'll have to excuse me because I'm dropping them all over the place, it would seem. We've got all kinds of messages coming up for you, Stephanie. All kinds of stuff. Oh, dear me. Every picture tells a story. Okay, Stephanie. We're going on about you being a psychic empath. That's what Spirit's telling me. You're a psychic empath. Because that was the first one that dropped all over the place. So here we go. Number 47. Psychic empath. So make sure you do your energy protection every day. Make sure you seal your energy field. Okay? And if you don't know how to do that, there is a tutorial on Sixth Sense Connection on YouTube that I did for about empaths. It'll take you about 5 minutes to do every day. Just like brushing your teeth, it's one of those things you need to do. Then it's kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes as well as the empath, because like I said, they fell out all over the place for you. So you needed a big message today. So then we've got the phoenix rising from the ashes. So it's a great time to begin again. It's a great time to reinvent yourself. And then from there, we got just go with the flow, do the soul dance. Turn that frown upside down and dance to the music. And then that will lead to your heart's desire. So how about that? Your heart's desire, you're on fire, you can get anything you want. So Stephanie's got it going on. Yay, Stephanie. Okay, so now we've got Lisa. Lisa's message. Let's see what Lisa's message is for today. Okay, wow. This is Lisa's message. It's hello from heaven. So who was you expecting to drop by? Was you expecting a message from spirit? Because we got hello from heaven. So this is all about your favorite lost loved ones are with you. So who was the first person that came to mind? Who was it that said, hey Lisa, hey Lisa, are you looking for a message from me? Because this is hello from heaven. So you need to watch for the pennies that you find. Oh, yeah, you need to watch for the pennies that you find. You need to watch for the robins. You need to watch for the butterflies. You need to watch for the songs on the radio. You need to watch for everything, Lisa, because this is Spirit's way of saying, hello, I love you, I miss you. Okay. So Stephanie says, yes, 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 would love to learn that. You can't wait for you to come to Florida. Love you lots. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes, when I come to Florida, I will be doing workshops as well as doing readings. I'll be teaching again, and we'll be hopefully getting to be able to do some stuff. And you know, there's talk about a vaccine coming out next month as well, so maybe it won't be as far off as what we think. Lisa says, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, bless your heart, Lisa. Trying to figure it out. You'll get there. But this is hello from heaven. And I just feel like, okay, let's see who I feel like it's giving you hello from heaven. Who's telling Lisa hello? Well, I feel that there's two people telling you hello from heaven. One, I feel, Lisa, could be I think it's your great grandmother on your mother's side. I don't know, maybe she died when you was a baby or very little or something. But it feels like a grandmother, but I don't feel like it's your mom's mom. I feel she's still with us. I feel it's your mom's mom that's on that side, and she's saying hello from heaven. And then there's a young woman there, and I feel that you knew this young woman, and I feel like a lot of tragedy around her passing. Lots of tragedy around her passing. Feel a lot of sadness around her life and a lot of tragedy around her passing. And she's waving at you. She's saying, hey, I'm doing okay on this side. I'm much happier now. I'm way, way happier now. So don't worry. I'm okay. So there's a part of you that feels like you're lost at the moment as well, Lisa. This is what Spirit's telling me. There's a part of you that feels like it's lost at the moment, but you're not lost. You're there. We found you. You're not lost at all. I think you're just trying to think too hard and think too much. So Spirit's recommending that you write everything down that's bothering you. You write everything down. And you also need to make some changes to your diet. So what shite have you been eating, Lisa? Because this is what they're telling me. They're telling me that you've been eating shite. And you need to clean up your diet. You need to get your act right. You need to get some exercising done. And you need to get some sunshine as well. You need to get outside. Maybe you're not outside enough. Because this is all leading to confusion. Not enough vitamin D. Not enough good things in your diet. And not enough physical activity. Okay. Right. Well, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you tomorrow. Same time. Have lots and lots of fun today, and lots of love to all you all. Take care now. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.